This life is amazing. Bright lights blinding me from all the camera flash. Just tell me how long will the damage last? Just believe that it's easy. You see me leaving your favorite show on the TV. I saw the throne and had to take it. Now just face it, it's breathtaking.
Please comment and subscribe.
Here,
Thank
this is
you.
my part 2 of my mock draft. Okay, with the 17th pick, I have the Cincinnati Bengals selecting Cordy Glenn, offensive guard from Georgia, because the Bengals really need offensive line help, and Cordy Glenn is a guy that could dominate from the inside and start immediately. With the 18th pick, I have the San Diego Chargers taking Mark Barron, safety at Alabama, because Bob Sanders is too much of an injury-prone player. He's missed more games than he's played in, and I think Mark Barron will pair nicely with Eric Weddle in that secondary. With the 19th pick, I have the Chicago Bears taking David DeCastro, offensive guard, Stanford. The Bears really need to give Jay Cutler some throwing time and could give Matt Forte some more room to run in the running game. So I have him going there. With the 20th pick, I have the Tennessee Titans taking Peter Kongs, center out of Wisconsin, because they need to build around their best player, Chris Johnson, and the more space he has to run, the better. With the 21st pick, I have the Bengals taking Janoris Jenkins, cornerback out of North Alabama, because the only true other good cornerback they have is Leon Hall, and they need some help on the other side. So Janoris Jenkins will start from day one and have a good rookie season, I think. With the 22nd pick, I have the Cleveland Browns taking Alshon Jeffrey, wide receiver out of South Carolina, because RG3 will need another big target to throw to, and he will be a nice addition to an improving Cleveland receiving core with Greg Little in the mix. With the 23rd pick, I have the Detroit Lions selecting David Mulk, center out of Michigan, because the Lions need to protect their franchise quarterback, and David will help that with the struggling offensive line they have there in Detroit. With the 24th pick, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers selecting Dontari Poe, defensive tackle out of Memphis. I think the Steelers will start getting younger at the defensive tackle position. I think he will help free up those vicious linebackers to make that even more deadly defense even better. With the 25th pick, I have the Denver Broncos selecting Ruben Randall, wide receiver out of LSU. It looks like they're going to go with Tim Tebow starting quarterback, and if that's the case, they're going to need a better weapon than Eric Decker, and I think Ruben will be an improvement over some of those guys they have in Denver and give a little more weapons for Tim. All right. With the 26th pick, I have the Houston Texans taking Fletcher Cox, defensive tackle out of Mississippi State, because he's a very talented guy who is good against the run and the pass, and I think he'll do great in that Wade Phillips defense. With the 27th pick, I have the New England Patriots taking Whitney Mercilus, defensive end out of Illinois, because the Patriots defense was one of the worst I've ever seen last season, and they could use an upgrade at almost every position. And Whitney is a tremendous talent that will help the defense out a lot, I think, getting to the quarterback and stuff. With the 28th pick, I have the Green Bay Packers selecting Chris Polk out of Washington. I know some of this is a surprise to some. I know Chris didn't have the best Senior Bowl. He had a pretty good combine, but he's an amazing talent. I've been watching him since his freshman year. When he runs, he'll work for every yard, and he's an amazing threat in the receiving end. He's a great receiver as well, and I think he'll be a huge upgrade from Ryan Grant and James Starks. With the 29th pick, I have the Baltimore Ravens taking Vinny Curry. I think this will help an already dominant defense and make it better. Vinny is a tremendous talent and will learn a lot from those veterans on that Baltimore defense. With the 30th pick, I have the San Francisco 49ers taking Harrison Smith out of Notre Dame. I think the 49ers need to take a chance on Harrison with the 30th pick. I know he has like a second round tag on him, but with the 30th pick, it's not much of a leap, and they might be losing the safety through free agency, so why not take a risk on him and make sure you have that safety for next year. With the 31st pick, I have the Patriots taking Jarrell Worthy, defensive tackle out of Michigan State. Because like I said before, that Patriots defense was pathetic, and they could use an upgrade almost every position. I think Jarrell will learn a lot from Vince, and he'll have a good role in that Pats defense. With the 32nd pick, I have the New York Giants taking Dwayne Allen, tight end out of Clemson. The Giants could use an upgrade at the tight end. I know Jake did all right last year, but I think Eli would like Dwayne a lot more than Jake. I think Dwayne will be a better receiving threat than Jake ever was. So that is my 2012 mock draft. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to comment, subscribe, and thanks, guys.